and there's shit everywhere. Wait, I need to light a candle. You know, ambiance. Hi, my name is Jem. Welcome to welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been like a few months, maybe like two months. Sorry. So sorry. I swear there is a method to my madness. I moved, which you can probably tell by like this very different setting. I moved house and I moved like 3 hours away, and I moved 3 hours out of the Melbourne city. So it was very stressful trying to like get all my books here. There were a lot of complications with the move. Just a lot of things happened, and in the middle of all of that, I had my birthday, so that was so exciting. And you know, that combined with moving, combined with year 12, like my final year of school, it got very, very hectic. So don't worry, I'm hoping to come back permanently because I realized that I have a lot of new subscribers in the time that I've been gone. I'm not like, you know, Zoella yet, but I got a few because of my milk and honey rant review. I'll leave that link down below, or if I could be tech savvy enough, in the cards. Look at me trying to be a YouTuber. So yeah, I hope to be back. I hope to be back seriously, because I do actually really like making videos, especially book hauls. So like I said, it was my birthday about 2 weeks ago, and I got quite a few books. I've also been accumulating quite a few books. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'll start with my gifts for my birthday, because I am just the luckiest girl in the world, and my family knows me so damn well because every single book they got was just like 100% hit. So let's start there. So the first book I have here is I Love You Too Much by Alicia Drake, and this was a present from my friend Amelia, and I actually asked for this, and I asked for this cover, so she did incredibly well. It's this like fabric cover with like shiny, you know, that shiny like textbook material. God, I am so good. I am actually mukbang for books, and then like it has this really nice like paper. Anyway, it's a really beautiful book. I have read this. Unfortunately, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Basically, it's about a boy called Paul who is, I think, 15. I think that's his age. It never really says, at least I don't remember it saying. Basically, it's about this boy called Paul. He's a boy in Paris, and he's kind of dealing with a really intense family situation. He feels kind of just unloved from all aspects of his family. He meets a girl called Scarlett. It's very tumultuous. It was very gripping, and it was quite a easy read. However, there was like this weird incestual undertone that I'm not 100% sold on. That being said, I gave this 2 stars. Maybe I'll film a review on it because there's not a whole lot of reviews out there on this book. It's relatively like indie. I actually found it at the back of a magazine, in the book review section, in the back of a country magazine, because I live in the country now. But unfortunately I didn't like this as much as I was hoping to, but it's still a beautiful book that I will hold on to, and I appreciate Amelia buying this for me so much. So thanks, Amelia, I love you. The next one is honestly like, wow. It is About Grace by Anthony Doerr. Now, I've been saying Doerr this whole time, and it's been brought to my attention that it's pronounced Doerr, so I will say it like it's pronounced. So for those who don't know, which you must be very new if you don't, All the Light We Cannot See is here, and it is my favourite book of all time. I love it so much, and it's by the same author. It came out years after. Oh, guess who didn't turn their phone on, Simon? This was his first book, I believe, and honestly I feel as though I have to read it, and this was a present from my friend Jasmine. She's been my best friend of 10 years, so it's no surprise that she hit the nail on the head with this present. So thank you, Jasmine. I love you a lot. All the presents that I got were brilliant, but this is just so special that she knows me so well to have got this for me. So I don't actually know what this is about really, but it follows a man called David, and I believe he either left his wife and children, or his child Grace died. There's just something weird about his relationship with his daughter Grace. And 25 years later, he has the strength to discover his daughter's fate. So I'm guessing she went missing or something similar to that, and he is confronting his fate. So I am very excited. These books look so pretty. This is so dangerous. Like, the book is right next to the candle, but they look so pretty next to each other. Like, good job, whichever publishing house this is. Fourth for the state. These look beautiful together, and I'm so excited to give it About Grace a go. Like, literally, look at my copy of All the Light We Cannot See. Like, it's highlighted, it's crinkled, it's everything. But I'm so excited to give this one a go. I hope I like it as much as All the Light We Cannot See. For that reason, I'm a little bit apprehensive, because like reading books by authors you love, it can be dangerous, because what if you don't love them, you know? What if you don't love them? The next book I got was one from my boyfriend Jack. So thanks, Jack. Love you a lot. It is The Black Dahlia by James Ellroy. So one of our favourite movies to watch together is LA Confidential, which is a movie based off a book by James Ellroy. So he got me The Black Dahlia, which I love. BuzzFeed Unsolved, so it's just like everything's coming together. Basically, this follows two detectives as they try and solve the Black Dahlia case. Look, everything about it sounds brilliant. I love crime these days. Like, I love true crime novels, so hopefully I like fictional crime novels as much. I'm just really excited. This was such a thoughtful present, so thank you, Jack. I appreciate it a lot. The next two are presents from my mum. So the first one is Bad Girls Throughout History by Anne Shen. I have read this and I liked it. It basically just gives you an illustration and a brief biography about women who kind of broke the glass ceiling, so to speak. I like the intersectionality of this. We have a lot of women of colour, which is brilliant to see. We have women from all different countries, nationalities, ethnicities, struggles, all of that good stuff. I just wish there was more in the biography. That is my only kind of gripe with this, is that I feel like I don't know these women very well. Even after reading their biographies, but the illustrations are beautiful, and I really hope she makes another one, because this is brilliant and it looks so pretty, like on my bookshelf. And I ask everyone to look at it when I come over, because I think it is so cool. So my mum did a good job. She knows I love books like this. She knows. Every year she buys me kind of like a feminist book. If you watch my book haul around this time last year, she bought me Fight Like a Girl, which is, yeah. She buys me a feminist book every year. I love her. She also bought me kind of like a self-help. I guess this is self-help. Is that what it's classified? I think. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Everyone and their grandmothers has read this book, so I don't really feel like I need to describe it, but basically it's a self-help book minus all the positive vibes bullshit, which is so up my street, because I hate when people are like, whatever you put out into the universe is what you'll get back. Like, no, sometimes the universe is a bitch. So this is a counterintuitive approach to living a good life, which is so up my street. It's unconventional, it's funny. I've read the first chapter and I loved it. I thought it was so funny and so just in your face, vulgar, but so necessary. So far so good. Again, thank you, Mum. I love you so much. She did such a phenomenal job. She does a phenomenal job every year, but this year it was brilliant. So my friends know me so well, so damn well. This was a present from my friend Maddie, and oh my god, it's just perfect. It is The Secret War by Max Hastings. And it is about spies, ciphers, and guerrillas in 39 to 45. So not only is it my area of history, but it's so aesthetic. Like, this is a little like confidential flap that like goes over the main book, and it just looks so cool. Like the inside, everything about it. It has photos. Basically, it's, as the title reads, it's about kind of the people who were behind the scenes during the war, which I I'm so excited to read! Oh, this is brilliant. And it looks just so cool. Like, I show this to everyone and everyone's like, okay, Gemma, but I love it. Good job, Maddie. This is amazing. Okay, and now we have a kind of small pile of books I bought myself. I've been trying to get better at like not buying so many books, but clearly it's not working. I have one more history and then I swear I'll go back to like the conventional books. But this is On Stalins Team by Sheila Fitzpatrick. So for those who can't tell, I am Australian and I live in Victoria, so we do this system called the VCE. I do history in that system and Fitzpatrick is one of the certified historians. So if you want like a good historian quote, like Fitzpatrick, Figee, Pipes, all of those good people. So I saw this in a discount bookstore for $7 and I just had to have it. It follows the kind of committee that surrounded Stalin, especially during his kind of end of life. It follows Nikita Khrushchev, which is so, I love Khrushchev. He is such, well, Khrushchev, I've heard various pronunciations, but he's kind of one of those people that don't really get talked about in history a lot, despite how important he is. We kind of focus on Kennedy more than we focus on Khrushchev, so I am so excited to read this, guys. Like, it's so dorky, but I'm really excited. Stalin is just one of those people that no matter how many books you read on him, there's always just something new that comes in. So the next three are all poetry collections, which is so out of the norm for me, but my sister was getting rid of these books. They were just going to a charity store and I decided, why not? The main motivation behind these is that I am currently 3 books behind my reading goal of the year. It's on my Goodreads. You can be friends with me on there, shameless plug. But basically I just wanted these in the hopes that I'd be able to catch up. They're all by Bo Taplin. They are Bloom, The Wild Heart, and Playing with Fire. I read Buried Light like 3 years ago and I really liked it, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'll pick up some more poetry. I don't really like poetry, but I thought, why not? So I read Bloom while I was moving just because it was really short, and if I needed to like drop my book on a minute's notice to go do something, you know, I wasn't interrupting a story. I read Bloom. I didn't like it for the same reasons that I don't like Milk and Honey. Feel free to watch that review as well. But I didn't really like it that much. But I will still give The Wild Heart and Playing with Fire a go, just because I really liked Buried Light. So he's kind of 1 for 2 at the moment. So depending on how these go, I might have to write Bo Taplin off, but I'm still looking forward to them. He's better than Ruby Core, so I mean that's not saying a lot, but it's saying something. So that wraps up my book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but until next time, bye guys.